What's going on, everybody? My name is Swin.
And I'm Orban.
And welcome back to
That's all, folks.
Welcome back to the disaster, guys. It's certainly starting off that way. Doki Doki, episode 5, 6. Shut up. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I should have held up the fingers.
30 seconds ago, Logan was taunting me by holding 6 fingers in the air. And I said, I don't need that. I'll remember what episode we're on. Turns out I'm an idiot and can't remember anything. I have no idea what we did in the last episode, so we're just going to jump in and I'll find my place here.
We
starts off with Nugget, dude. Alright, I will.
Huh? Oh, we're sharing poems.
Yeah. Okay, alright.
That's what we did last time.
Whatever.
So,
I don't care.
Okay. Favorite girl over here.
Oh, Sayori. Oh. I like this one, Nugget. It has some nice feelings in it. Oh, I'm glad, dude. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know.
Perfect.
I guess I like them both. Oh, it's not very helpful, you know? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe, dude. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah.
Good answer.
Me neither. Hog.
Dude.
Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right, dude. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about you need to think about yourself once in a while. Oh my god, it's like turning Australian or something.
We can go with it. No, Nugget's got an Australian accent now.
Sure, dude. Sure, dude. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well. Wow. That's what we in the literature club call foreshadowing.
How ironic.
I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Oh, look at her eyes.
I didn't know you even seen that. You alright? She's focused, alright? That's what she's doing. She's trying very hard, and you're laughing at her.
Well,
here, you want to help me?
Whatever, dude.
Let me help you out there. There, better.
Awesome. Perfect.
Oh my gosh.
Well, whatever, dude. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait. Sometimes I like sad poems.
You stopped that. Her eyes are even bugging out and she's still laughing.
Oh, God.
It's just fried into your head now.
I guess I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? Oh my god.
Stupid?
Smad.
Texas?
What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet.
I suppose so.
Yeah. I like things that are happy. Things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad, dude? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice, happy rainbow.
Gosh. God, this is
Sayori. Well, that's unexpectedly poetic, dude.
Especially with a good tone of voice there. Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Those eyes again.
Wicked eyes. It's like fucking cross-eyed. It's like...
Oh my gosh.
It is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings. After all.
Jeez. Oh,
Thanks, Nugget.
you definitely turned up the notch on the weirdness level for her voice now. It's like she's got constipation.
That's what her eyes reminded me of.
Oh my gosh. Continue.
I shouldn't go right down there. God, now it's just me trying not to laugh.
I know.
Okay. Alright. You can read my poem now, okay? You go ahead and do this one.
Oh, okay.
Whoa. I read that first line.
Oh,
okay.
I even see the first title of it is Bottle, so this makes sense now. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. Yeah, they can't see you, right?
Oh.
You can keep going if you want. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly?
Yeah.
You mean crumbly?
No.
Okay. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. That was pretty good. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle all in a row. That didn't rhyme, so that didn't really make sense, but whatever. Okay. My collection makes lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. I see you making that face. I wasn't making a face.
No, I'm trying. No, keep going. Keep
I
going.
like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done. I open up and in comes my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. Oh God, my voice. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head.
So I was making that face because I can't remember what the format's called, but the 4 lines, 6 lines, 4 lines, 6 lines
Haiku?
is called something. And that's 575 syllables.
Saiku?
No, that's an anime character from something. I don't really know.
Nani?
I can't
I
remember.
did not know. I just went Saiku, good Sayuri.
I don't remember where that from.
Oh well,
Whatever.
we'll find out later.
Holy crap, dude.
That was long.
Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem?
Oh my God.
Yeah, but dude.
One of these days you're gonna be dying, and I'm assuming that's gonna be what your voice is.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. Oh, I see that, dude. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy! Well, not exactly.
You're doing this on purpose. There's something coming up, and you know it, and I don't.
No.
Yes, you do.
No, I just want to put inflection on the voices now.
Yeah. I see.
Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind, dude. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it, dude. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh, dude? I hope you keep it up, huh? Yeah! Writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
So the voice.
Don't get ahead of yourself, dude. Theory's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic.
Keep writing until she dies, huh?
I'm sure that's gonna happen.
Oh, odd! Alright.
Oh, who are we gonna do now? Let's see what you've written for today. ... Well done, Nugget. Your skills are already improving. Really, dude? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I say, dude. That's certainly an interesting technique. Crocky! Thanks for sharing! I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Oh, of course, dude. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and shyly hands me her poem.
Oh god, more.
The raccoon!
I see the raccoon!
The raccoon!
The raccoon! Sly Cooper. I knew this would be a crossover game someday. The raccoon.
Wait, can we go the option to date Sly Cooper? Is that something we can do?
Probably.
Fuck yeah.
Let's see. Just don't have anything shiny in your pockets, alright? You'll steal it. Like we do. Alright, let's see if we can get past this cursive writing. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon,
an urge.
An ogre.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Let's see, go down, okay. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that
No, go ahead.
glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I am merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to following me. Could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic.
Pavlovian.
Oh, okay, that is A. I thought it was no Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feel myself again. I feel myself again. I know that part. Wrong. You know, the thing is, though, it means you can't date Yuri because she's dated. She's dating Sly.
She's dating Sly Cooper,
She's
man.
dating Sly Cooper, so we can't date Sly.
That dude's always stealing my girl.
Mr. Steel Girl.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that, dude. It's a lot more metaphorical, dude. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yes. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah, if I take it at face value. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
I remember.
Will.
Nugget's the bipolar
I don't
accent
know.
man.
This is
boy.
like his third voice already.
I thought it was his fourth.
What was the fourth?
Cool
dude.
Nerdy, I thought.
No.
Was it? Or is it still... maybe it was third.
It was just...
I thought we had nerdy.
Cool dude.
Maybe that's Yuri, technically.
Yeah,
Cool dude.
Saw dude.
Saw dude. Surfer dude, and...
No, Australian apparently.
I thought that was...
Boston? Whatever. I don't care. I'll do whatever.
Okay.
I'm walking here. I'm writing poems here.
Yeah.
I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express myself the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. In those sorts of things, it's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny, dude. Didn't Natsuke also write something about that? About something being ridiculed for a strange interest?
Yeah.
She did? Yeah, dude. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. Huh, I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah, dude. Sounds like you two have that in common, man. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry. Don't worry, dude. I don't have a reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad that you're a good listener.
Cool, got through all of it.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today. So if everyone could come sit in the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets that we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Where do I take place in this? What will Cool Nugget be doing? What will Surfer Nugget be doing? And what will I'm Walking Here Nugget will be doing?
Well, let me tell you. Cool Nugget is going to be in the corner listening to music on his iPod.
Okay.
iPod Nano, by the way, because he still uses that.
Still.
Surfer Nugget is going to be in the front row clapping at everything, but it's just because he doesn't understand what's going on.
Right.
I'm walking here, Nugget. He's gonna
be walking here.
He's gonna be walking there, yeah. And
Perfect.
then Australian Nugget is gonna be wrestling a crocodile that somehow made its way into the high school.
Crocodile spider mix.
Something like that.
Something.
He's gonna do something.
Sounds about right.
That bitch Amy who likes spiders.
I forgot about her.
Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem and recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. They always putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Yeah. You're gonna cough up a lung doing that.
Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. I figure I'm gonna throw up.
Oh, God. Please stand by.
It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of all the people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. I'm so sorry. ... But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same.
Almost jabbed on.
Do you like my finger in your eyeball? You like my finger right here? And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what Wither is all about. Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself. Finding new horizons. And having fun.
This is how you're gonna throw up.
No, it's actually like made my stomach feel better. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's good.
That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
You know who you remind me of?
Huh.
Mike Tyson.
Nice. Like that? I'm gonna throw up a tattoo. Mike Tyson's tattoo on Monica's face.
It sounds good. Sounds good. I like that. ...
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree, dude. I don't think it's too much to ask, man. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... Dots. It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any good... It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. You. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Dots. Yuri Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh. I like just picture them saying that.
Right.
Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh, Goth. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Why do we always go to the Asian voice?
It's awesome though.
That's our thing.
I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Wow, Yuri's all fired up. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called An After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her book.
Wrong flick of the wrist. Click the wrong button.
Hey, look at the wrist. Hey. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing.
Good enunciation.
Enunciation on point.
Yeah.
This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality. Snap back to reality! Oh, there goes gravity! Oh, the soul gravity! Whatever. Spaghetti!
Spaghetti!
Yuri snaps back to reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered, even herself. It's up to me to save the situation.
Oh boy.
I'm the first one to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
Go on.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Dots. It looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay. I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow.
My swamp.
My swamp. Sorry. I giggled.
Oh my gosh.
Sayori! It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think about it. Try not to think of it like you were fighting to other people. Imagine you were fighting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way. I see. Okay, then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori!
Did.
Even Nugget like that. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean, dude? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
Perfect delivery.
Perfect enunciation. Huh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours that thought... What? In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuke? Hint! Don't make me go before Nugget. It's not like I compare to you guys anyway. I might as well let Nugget lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Thanks. Didn't she love our poem in the last episode? Wasn't she like, oh, that was so good, suck me. I'll suck you or whatever, I don't care, as long as there's sucking and balls going on between me and you.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Yes.
It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today, dude. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me. Do you mind right-clicking?
Oh.
Thanks. God, I fucking love the music. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem.
You're gonna be wondering why that's that. You're gonna forget and be like, why is he... Oh shit! You have to go back. Like, I forgot.
Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing.
Wow!
That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Wow!
Yeah, dude, maybe. Alright then. That leaves just you, Natsuke. Yeah. Na. I'm going. Natsuki that's all, folks. God damn it. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called
Stacy.
It's called Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting.
It's like they're all like 5 miles away from her or something.
That's exactly what I want.
Right.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Jump, jump, crisscross, so make it jump, jump. Jump.
Continue.
Oh, you know what movie that's in? That song? Crisscross and make it jump.
Yeah, what?
Jump. Friends with Benefits. It's like that Justin Timberlake, Mila Kunis thing.
Oh.
Never seen it?
No.
It's a good movie. It's all about sex.
Oh, makes sense. You know, I've heard about it, but
Natsuki takes a deep breath. Once she starts reciting her poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. Well, she's still a little... What?
Enthused?
Unenthused.
Yeah.
A little unenthused. Her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's not Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving a little life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again.
Welp.
Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick the poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, dude. We should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised, and that you're putting in all of this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
Big
Eat my hair.
She's always been towards Natsuki.
Oh, yeah, dude. No problem, dude. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I think the festival is coming up. Let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far. I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. Whoa.
That was Nugget.
Alright. I stand up. I stand up. I stand up. And I walk out the door. And I say, that's the end of this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe down below. What else? What other stuff's going on? Make sure you just watch all of our shit.
Yeah. Whatever they feel like. Oh, yeah. That's all I got.
Yeah, me too.